हेलो दोस्तों, वर्ल्ड वाइड नॉलेज में आप सभी का स्वागत है। तो आज हम पढ़ने वाले हैं कंपोजिशन ऑफ द एटमॉस्फेयर के बारे में। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट। पहले हम जानेंगे एटमॉस्फेयर क्या है। द एटमॉस्फेयर इज ए थिक गैसियस एनवलप विच सराउंड्स द अर्थ फ्रॉम ऑल साइड्स एंड इज अटैच्ड टू द अर्थ सरफेस बाय ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स। ओके, यानी एटमॉस्फेयर जो है वो एक मोटा गैस या लिफाफा है जो कि पृथ्वी को चारों ओर से घेरता है और गुरुत्वाकर्षण बल के द्वारा पृथ्वी के सतह से जुड़ा रहता है। ओके, तो नेक्स्ट चलते हैं। The atmosphere is a significant component of the biospheric ecosystem because the life on the Earth's surface is because of this atmosphere. Otherwise, the Earth would have become barren like moon. Besides providing all necessary gases, sustenance of life forms in the biosphere, it also filters the incoming solar radiation and thus prevents the ultraviolet solar radiation waves to reach the Earth's surface and thus protect the Earth from becoming too hot. The height of the atmosphere is estimated between 16 to 29,000 kilometers from the sea level. And it is estimated that 97% of the effective atmosphere is up to the height of 29 km. In fact, there is mechanical mixture of several gases. The atmosphere is composed of gases, vapor and third one is particulates. पहले हम जानेंगे gases के बारे में. The nitrogen 78%, oxygen 21%. So these are major gases which constitute 99% of the total gaseous composition of the atmosphere. जैसे कि मैंने पहले बताया, नाइट्रोजन 78% and oxygen 21% and the remaining 1% is represented argon जो कि 0.93%, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड जो कि 0.03%, नियॉन जो कि 0.0018% एंड हीलियम जो कि 0.0005% एंड हाइड्रोजन जो कि है 0.00005%. ऐसे बहुत सारे गैसेस हैं. Oxygen is the most important gas from the standpoint of living organism because they inhale it for their survival. And oxygen is also essential for combustion of burning matter. And next चलते हैं नाइट्रोजन acts as diluent and is generally chemically inactive. Okay, and carbon dioxide जो है it is used by green plants for photosynthesis and it is absorbed most of radiant energy from the earth and re-radiates it back to the earth. Thus, carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas, increases the temperature of the lower atmosphere and the Earth's surface. So next gas है ozone. Ozone gas absorbs most of the ultraviolet rays radiated from the sun and thus prevent the Earth from becoming too hot. Okay. So next है water vapor. The vapor contained in the atmosphere ranges between 0 and 5% by volume. Climatically, water vapor is very important constituent of the atmosphere. Through the evaporation of moisture and water from the water bodies like seas, oceans, river, pond, etc. Vegetation and soil covers. Okay, and even this meager amount of water vapor in the atmosphere is responsible for various types of weather phenomena. The moisture contained in the atmosphere creates several forms of condensation and precipitation. Like यहाँ दिया है example like clouds, fogs, then dew and rainfall and frost, hailstorm, ice, then snowfall, etc. These are. नेक्स्ट है जो कि लास्ट वाला कंपोजिशन है एटमॉस्फेयर का, पार्टिकुलेट्स. द सॉलिड पार्टिकल्स प्रेजेंट इन द एटमॉस्फेयर इंक्लूडिंग डस्ट पार्टिकल्स, सॉल्ट पार्टिकल्स, पोलन, स्मोक एंड soot volcanic ashes, etc. Most of the dust particles are kept in suspension in the atmosphere and these particulates help in the scattering of solar radiation which adds a varied charming color of red and orange like sunrise and sunset. तो द स्काई अपियर्स ब्लू इन कलर ड्यू टू सिलेक्टिव स्कैटरिंग ऑफ सोलर रेडिएशन बाय डस्ट पार्टिकल्स. Such particles become hygroscopic nuclei and help in the formation of water drops, clouds, and various forms of condensation and precipitations. Okay.